So, welcome to the lecture continued in pedigree method of breeding. Now, how to prepare the pedigree record. So, here you can see that you are making large number of crosses in your in every year. So all crosses are being numbered. Say for example, if you have made 10 crosses, 20 crosses, 50 crosses, 100 crosses, every year you are making as per your objective. So you are numbering them in the pedigree record. What is cross number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, whatever crosses you are making every year, you are putting in your record and you are mentioning that what is cross number 1. Maybe cross number 1 is a cross between Swarna and Sama, Masuri, rice. Cross number 2, maybe IR36 into HUR 105. Cross number 3, likewise you have mentioned it in your pedigree record. So say for example, if you have made several crosses, maybe 12 crosses, in the year 2017, you have made this much crosses in 2017. Then in 2018, you have grown F1 of all these. In 2018, you have grown F1. As you know that in F1 you are not going for selection because you don't have segregants. So you are starting your selection from F2 generation. So that is why your record will start from F2, mentioning individual progenies from F2, F3. So say for example, you have served F1, you have got F2. In which year? In 2019 you have obtained F2, 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 F2. You have grown F2 in 2019. Made crosses in 2017, grown F1s, all F1s in 2018. Then there is no selection, just selfing, because no need of selection, because there is no segregation. So you have grown in F2, in 2019 F2 generation of all these crosses. Now you are going to start selection. So I am putting one cross maybe for trying to explain you easily. We cannot take all the crosses. Say for example, I am putting one cross number, say for example cross number 11 I am taking cross number 11 as I am putting it in our pedigree record. Likewise you are putting information of all the crosses in your pedigree record. So in cross number 11 you see you have grown F2 in 2019. Say for example this, as I said, maybe 10,000 plants, 5,000 plants, 3,000 plants, 2,000 plants, whatever possibilities you are having. More and more number of plants, more and more chance of getting transcriptive segregants as per your objective. So this is the idea. So here you, in 2019, you have grown in your research plot. This is F2. Now in F2 you are getting segregants. So say for example, you have got several desirable transgressive segregants, maybe 100, 200, maybe as per your objective only 1 or 2 or 3. So you have to number them. Exactly, you have to go for numbering them. Say for example, whatever plant you have selected, maybe if you have selected 10 plants here, say for example, you have grown, you have selected 10 plants, 10 transgressive segregant plants. You number them. You harvest them separately. So say for example, I cannot explain all the plants in the pedigree record. I'm putting one plant, I'm taking one plant. Similarly, you can put the informations of other selected plants too, transgressive segregants too. So say for example, in F2 generation of cross number 11, you are going to describe the plant number 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Say for example, this is 7th plant. This plant is 7th plant. Say for example, this is the 7th plant maybe in F2 generation grown in 2019 of cross number 11. So what you are going to write? You cannot write everything as I have described here. You have to just code it. Say for example, now you come to this. Here how we are going to start writing in your pedigree record. See, this is F3. You will be writing F3, the generation. Here this is generation, this is progeny. This progeny, this much you have to write, not this you have to write. You have to write this only, and you have to try to understand that you have written this much, means you have written this in your pedigree record. You are not writing this, but you are understanding that you have written, once you have coded this, you have written this, no problem, this one. So what does it mean? This mean in your pedigree record that this is the year 2017 in which cross was made. This is the cross number 11. These four digits are telling, these two digits telling you the year in which cross was made. These two digits telling you the particular number of cross which you are mentioning in your, and the next -7, -7 means the progeny of plant number 7 selected in F2 generation of cross number 11 made in the year 2017. See here, you see, yeah, this one. This is meaning that progeny of plant number 7 selected in F2 generation from a cross number 11 made in the year 2017. So you are not going to write in your pedigree record this complete. Only this much you have to write, and you have to try to understand its meaning of this. What is the meaning of this? So in this way, there are several ways of making the pedigree record, but I'm explaining the simplest method of maintaining the pedigree record or preparing the pedigree record. So as I said that this is the plant number 7 you have selected. Plant number 7 here you have selected. You have harvested, and you have self did, you have harvested it. So many seeds you have got, maybe 100, 200 seeds you have obtained from single plant number 7. Then if you are growing it, this will be F3. F3 of what? Plant progeny of what? Plant number 7. So if you have 200, 300 seeds, maybe 200, 300 plants you have grown in the rows. This is called progeny rows. Progeny rows of plant number 7, selected in F2 generation, grown in F3. So you have come to this position, and this is the explanation. The progeny of, this is the progeny of plant number 7, selected in F2 generation from cross number 11, which was made in the year 2017. Likewise, if you are selecting the plant number, many plants you have grown here. So if you are selecting many plants. Say for example, the plant number 4, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. This is plant number 4, which you are feeling this is the desirable for which you have selected in 7th the plants in F2 generation. Now you are getting the variability in F3 generation. So you are selecting the plant in F3 generation like as you have selected on the basis of F2, plant number 7. So segregants you will be getting from the same plant, you have grown it, again you are segregating. This is segregating. So you are tracing this plant which on the basis of which you had selected in F2. So you have traced it. This is the plant number 4. Several segregants you are getting, you are harvesting separately. So this is plant number 4. You are taking it for your record. You are harvesting it, harvesting it, and you are going to grow in F4 generation. Now in F4, you are going to grow F4 of plant number. So what you are going to put the progeny of plant number 4 selected in F3 generation of plant number 7 selected in F2 generation from cross number 11. The cross was made in 2017. So likewise in F5 also you will have to put, say for example, if you have from plant number F4 generation, you have selected, you are mentioning several plants you have selected. Say for example, you are going to mention about plant number 2 in F5 generation. In F5 generation. So progeny of plant number 2 here F5. Progeny of plant number 2 in F5 generation. Progeny, this is all progeny of plant number 2. Progeny of plant number 2 selected in M4 generation from progeny of plant number 4 selected in F3 generation from progeny plant number 7 selected in F2 generation of cross number 11 made in the year 2017. Now you come to final stage F6, after which there will be F7 generation, there will not be any segregation afterward. So what you are going to do this, if it is 17, 11-7-4-2-8, this is F6 generation. So here you see what you are saying, that progeny of plant number 8 selected from F5 generation derived from the plant number 2 selected from F4 generation, this one F4 generation of the plant number 4 selected from F3 generation, here F3 generation of the plant number 7 here you see, of the plant number 7 selected in F2 generation, here of cross number 11 here, the cross was made in the year 2017. This is all about the pedigree record, how you are maintaining the pedigree record. So in this way you can put your entries in All India Coordinated Trials also. There will not be any confusion. At any time you wish to have the idea, if you have given so many entries in your All India trial and this has given wonderful result, if you are trying to see its progeny, pedigree, so you can very well go to your pedigree record and try to understand. So how this pedigree record is, how can it help you? This can help you by tracing the ancestors of a particular progeny. Say for example, by the way, you have selected in the later stage, you have selected two progenies, knowing that, thinking that they are two different lines. But of course, afterward you are saying that, they are looking similar now. So you have to go back to see the pedigree record and parental ancestors of those progenies. If they are same, you can very well understand whether we should take forward both or only one I should take forward. So that is there. And if you are interested to try to understand the inheritance pattern of a particular trait which you are mentioning, as here I said that you are not going to mention for what, for why plant number 7 you have selected you have to generation. Maybe you got that very large panicles, large number of tillers and large number of panicles. Both are there, that is why I have selected it as a transcript segregant. So while maintaining the pedigree record, these two traits you should mention, not all the traits, only two major traits: large number of tillers, effective tillers, and very large panicles. For that you have. So you can trace back the inheritance of these traits if you are maintaining the pedigree record. So this pedigree record is very, very helpful for the breeders to have the idea of the particular trait, the inheritance pattern of the particular trait, and to trace back the parentage of the particular line. So this is very much required while developing the varieties, releasing the varieties. Parentage have to be mentioned, have to be cleared. So this is all about the pedigree record, which is maintained in pedigree method of breeding. Thanking you very much.